Justin Bieber is destroying his reputation, and you better believe we have the receipts to prove it. New leaked footage has surfaced, and it is not looking all peaches. Justin Bieber has fans seriously concerned about him after a bizarre video of himself smoking has been released. Justin shared a video on Instagram of himself smoking while listening to music. Fans have admitted that they were growing more and more concerned about the pop star. Justin posted a minute-long video to his Instagram stories on Thursday showing himself smoking what appeared to be a J. Now, Justin smiled wide as he exhaled the smoke, moving close to the camera between several puffs. The post appeared to be a response to criticism after fans speculated about his demeanor at wife Hailey Bieber's Rhode Skin Cosmetics pop-up event a while ago. A viral video from the event showed Bieber smiling widely. Another showed him staring blankly at the camera while posing with Hailey. Fans of Justin did not take his new video well, as they rushed to social media to share how disappointed they were by his behavior. One person online said, "Is this what he's doing with his life now? With a newborn?" Adding, "Hollywood broke another one." Recent snaps of Bieber showed him walking around New York City, and the images went viral, with many commenting on his appearance. Some questioned how healthy the singer looked, while others questioned, whether he was using hard substances. The rumors got so bad that Bieber's representatives had to step in and dismiss the narrative. Speaking to TMZ, one of his representatives said, "The recurring narrative that Justin is using hard substances is absolutely not true," adding that Bieber is actually in one of the best places in his life. They went on to say that Bieber is working on some new music while being a parent to his son Jack Blues, who he and Hailey Bieber welcomed back in August 2024. His representative also said he has had a very transformative 12 months, cutting ties with several close friends and business relationships that basically no longer served him. Now, despite these comments, after the star shared a video of him smiling and smoking what looks like maybe a cigar on his Instagram story, fans began to offer kind words on his other photos while also speculating about his well-being. One person commented, "He needs support and help. This is so sad, and more reason why this industry needs to be overhauled and better supportive measures put in place for artists." Another person said, "People filming themselves smoking always feels cringe AF, especially when it's Bieber doing it." A third person wrote, "What happened to my sweet Bieber? I hope he's doing fine." Bieber's representatives have also previously said what impact these rumors around his health are actually having on him. They said the rumors are exhausting and pitiful, and shows that despite the obvious truth, people are committed to keeping negative, salacious, harmful narratives alive. Bieber has had to deal with health issues in the past. Revealed back in 2020 that he had been diagnosed with Lyme disease, and in 2023, the singer was forced to cancel his remainder of his world tour as a result of Ramsay-Hunt syndrome, better known as RHS, which he'd been diagnosed with. Justin Bieber puked on stage in front of fans back in 2012. Food poisoning, alcohol consumption, or nerves? I don't know. When Justin Bieber premiered his Believe tour in Glendale, Arizona, the show was fantastic, but not perfect. Unfortunately, the 18-year-old Canadian superstar at the time was feeling sick, and dare I say, Bieber had a fever. Bieber threw up on stage not once, but twice during the concert. The first was the most visual and seen by many people there. Halfway through the concert, during a dance performance of Out of Town Girl, Bieber suddenly turned around and keeled over while his dancers continued to dance and his backing track continued to play. Fans watched on as their beloved Justin got sick all over the stage before running off backstage. Now, the dancers continued through the song, and a DJ actually took over momentarily while some unfortunate person had to clean up the mess. Bieber returned to the stage with, of course, loud screams of support from his fans. He apologizes, saying, "I'm sorry, I'm gonna slow things down." He then segued into an acoustic song called Fall, and being the rock star that he is, he got on a platform on the mobile crane and soared above the crowd. But a few songs later, Bieber was sick again. At the beginning of Beauty and a Beat, a duet he was singing with Nicki Minaj, through a pre-recorded video for the performance, Bieber ran off stage again. When he returned a few minutes later, the singer explained to his concerned fans, "It's hard for me, not feeling great and throwing up in front of a bunch of people." The crowd no doubt will support Bieber through anything though. He then said, "Will you love me even though I'm throwing up on stage?" If the screams and cheers that followed were any indication, the answer was clear that yes, they would still love him. Now, after the show, Bieber tweeted a pic of him laying in bed with the caption that said, "Great show, getting better for tomorrow's show, love you, milk was a bad choice, LOL." Now, John M. Chu, which is the creative director for Bieber's tour, actually said at the time that Bieber powered through the show very impressively despite his condition. He said, "The star of the show last night was Bieber, the ultimate professional. He really impressed me with his honesty to his fans without hesitation. This guy knows his audience more than anyone. So while it may have destroyed his reputation in the moment, it didn't have any lasting effects, as we know. Justin Bieber sparked major concern as he rapped about being under the influence in a strange, new, bizarre video. Justin, oh my, you are certainly not a baby no more. In a puzzling Instagram video that he shared to his account the other day, Bieber sang while shirtless and carrying a bag of snacks, saying, "I fly like a fly guy, I fly high like a bagpipe, I go high like a bad guy." Very weird. Bieber's video sparked mixed reactions from fans. Some praised his rap performance and called on him to return to music, while others expressed concern for his well-being. One fan wrote, "Bieber is back," with the fire emoji, and someone else said, "I'm so desperate for new music, I'll take anything at this point. This is gold right now, go Biebs." Meanwhile, one of the negative comments read, "Something is very off. This video disturbs me on so many levels, WTF." A different fan wrote, "If anyone's a true fan of Justin Bieber, you would know that there's something wrong with him. He needs help." Now, earlier this month, Bieber's rep denied rumors that the singer is on substances. Now, keep in mind, this video was posted 2 days after he fired back at people accusing him of using hard substances. So, I don't know. I would have laid very low, but he's doing a lot right now, in my opinion. Maybe he just doesn't care? Now, these recent rumblings only added to already existing rumors that he and Hailey were having relationship troubles, which surfaced actually in December and were elevated when Justin unfollowed Hailey on Instagram in January. Now, since then, the pair has addressed the online chatter time and time again. Hours after he seemingly unfollowed her, Hailey also, put suspicions to rest by including a sneaky picture of the singer taking a nap in one of her classic Instagram photo dumps. Now, 2 weeks later, they further confirmed that the relationship is going strong while stepping for a cozy New York City date night. Hailey actually told W Magazine in an interview recently that people had made her feel so bad about her relationship since day one. She said, "Oh, they're falling apart, they hate each other, they're getting divorced. It's like people don't want to believe that we're happy." And while the 28-year-old is no longer surprised by the constant criticism, she admitted that it never stops being difficult. She continued to say, "I used to try and act like it hurts less and less." And then she continued to say, "I've tried to think that you get used to it at a certain point, that this is what it's going to be, and this is how people are just going to be. But I realized that it doesn't actually ever hurt any less. Either way, having your rep slam rumors and then go and post a video where you're rapping about flying high, I don't know, it just doesn't look good to me, and it does indeed fuel the rumors." Justin Bieber's reckless driving has been caught on camera. Back in 2014, he was charged with drunken driving, resisting arrest, and driving without a valid license after police saw the pop star street racing in Miami Beach. Bieber asked the police officer who pulled him over just after 4 a.m. according to the arrest report, "What the F did I do? Why did you stop me?" Bieber was released from a Miami jail an hour after he made a brief appearance through a video link before a Miami judge who set a standard $2,500 bond. He strutted out of the jail dressed in all black with a baggy hoodie covering his head. His pants appeared to be baggy leather. Now, Bieber briefly sat on top of a black Cadillac Escalade where he waved to screaming fans before he was chauffeured away. Now, at the bail hearing, the singer, dressed in an orange jail uniform, stood silently with his lips sometimes pursed as attorney Roy Black represented him in the hearing earlier. Black actually told Judge Joseph Farina that he had been retained by Bieber's manager. He said his partner had been denied access to Bieber in jail before the hearing. Bieber was booked into the Miami jail after failing a sobriety test, and Miami Beach Police Chief Raymond Martinez told reporters Bieber made some statements that he had consumed some alcohol and that he had been smoking something and consumed some sort of prescription medication. And Miami Beach officers saw Bieber driving a yellow Lamborghini in a race against a red Ferrari in a residential area of Miami Beach. Now, the cars were speeding at about 55 to 60 miles per hour in a 30 miles per hour zone. Now, Martinez also said, the officer pulled Bieber's car over, but the singer was not cooperating with the officer's instructions. At first, he was a little belligerent, using some very choice words, questioning why he was being stopped and why the officer was even questioning him. He allegedly ignored a police officer's request to keep his hands on the car while he did, a cursory pat down for weapons. Now, the arresting officer quoted Bieber as saying, "I ain't got no bleeping weapons. Why do you have to search me? What the bleep is this about?" The arrest report describes Bieber as having a very flushed face, bloodshot eyes, and the odor of alcohol on his breath. Now, Bieber failed the sobriety test, of course, and 2 black SUVs blocked the traffic at 26 and Pine Tree Drive, which facilitated an open road for the 2 cars to actually race on that street. That's what the report said. The Ferrari's driver, identified at the time as 19-year-old Def Jam recording artist Khalil Sharif, was also arrested on a drunken driving charge. Now, Sharif posted a video on his Instagram account of Bieber in the yellow Lamborghini with a woman behind the wheel, and he wrote in the caption, "You know Bizzle brought that Lambo out." Another post actually showed a photo of a Ferrari steering wheel with the caption, "Miami Nights riding through your city in the Hot Wheel." A tweet posted Wednesday evening on Sharif's verified Twitter account also linked a video of him playing basketball with Bieber. So there was a lot of evidence there. Now, are you concerned for Justin? Let me know how you feel. Thanks so much for watching. I'm your host Ashley, and it's been great catching up.